Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Khairil bin Abdul Mahami. My matrix number is AA221616.
My name is Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Zarin. My matrix number AA221901.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Elena Sulaika binti Muhammad Rafi'i. My matric number AA222210.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Abdul Hadi with number matric AA221152.
To start with, let's look into the introduction. So the first one is, what is arithmetic progression? So arithmetic progression by definition is an arithmetic sequence of progression is defined as a sequence of numbers in which for every pair of consecutive terms, the second number is obtained by adding a fixed number to the first one. So we have four notation in arithmetic progression. So the first one is first term, that we use A as a symbol, and second one is common difference. We use it as D. N term we use N, and sum of the first N term is Sn. So the formula for finding the N term of an arithmetic progression is An equal to A plus N minus 1D. So the next one is the second formula that we use. That is, for an arithmetic progression, the sum of the first n term can be calculated if in the first term. Common difference and the total terms are known. Therefore, the arithmetic progression sum is explained below. So the second formula that we use is Sn equal to n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. That's it.
Okay, next. 1.1. FILA tables stand for fact, idea, learning issue, and action plans. The first one, facts that our group gather is about workers' salary paid on even how many works in a month and their staff performance. The salary will increase if they take less holiday and how much hour they works. And the second fact is $8 increase per hour. The first idea that came up to find the 24th term is using the formula Tn equal to A plus bracket N minus 1 bracket D, which is the first term, and common difference is 8. Next, find the term of 8 and using the N equal to 5 with the same formula. Lastly, we find sum of 13 and minus 30n we found using n equal to 5. For the learning issue, we use arithmetic equation formula, which is to find the answer. And lastly, for action plan, we take a related website and book for our reference to create the equation and solve the equation.
2.0 Problem background. So for problem background, we use our modern world. In this modern world, money is one of the main assets that people needed in order to buy something. It is essential because money can buy almost everything in this world. Money can be obtained in many ways, but the common thing people always do is work. By working, people can earn money through salary, but it also depends on how much they long they work. Employers usually do this tactics so they can make their staff work more than usual. Since the longer their staff work, the higher the salary will be. Salary is important, especially for someone who has a family, since they need it in order to survive.
3.0 Solution of Case Study. Part B, Arithmetic Progression. Number 1. Nowadays, a salary usually depends on how many days they work in a month. Employer usually give salary depends on their staff performance. The less holidays their staff take, the salary will increase. The salary is going to increase $8 per hour. The sequence is shown as follows. 8 plus 16 plus 24 plus 32 and so on. A. How much will you gain at the end of a day if you work for the whole day? given A equals to 8, D equals to 8, and N equals to 24. So we can use Tn equals to A plus N minus 1 times D. So T24 equals 8 plus 24 minus 1 times 8, and we will get T24 equals to $192. B. If you work 8 hours per day, how much you will get at day 30? So from the question, we can get A equals to 8 hours times $8 equals to $64, and D equals to 128, which is the second term of this question, minus 64 equals to $64. And we use N equals to 30 because we need to find the day 30 salary, and then we can use the same formula as before question, which is Tn equals to A plus N minus 1 times D, and then we need to insert the input that we have, which is N, D, and A. So we get T30 equals to 64 plus 30 minus 1 times 64, and we will get T30 equals to $1,920. And last but not least, C. If you take a holiday at day 5, how much salary you will get in that month? Firstly, we must use the formula Tn equals to A plus N minus 1 times D, and then we just need to insert the input that we have, which is N equals to 5, A equals to 64, and D equals to 64, and it will be T5 equals to 64 plus 5 minus 1 times 64, and we will get T5 equals to $320. And then we need to use Sn equals to A over 2 times 2A plus N minus 1 times D. And then we need to use N equals to 30 because we need to find the sum of 30 days salary. And then we will get S30 equals to 30 over 2 times 2 times 64 plus 30 minus 1 times 64, and we will get S30 equals to $29,760. Last but not least, we must do the S30 minus T5 because the question say that we take a holiday at day 5, so that's why we must do S30 minus T5, and we will get 29,760 minus 32, and the final answer is $29,440, and this will be our final answer. That's it. Thank you.
discussion and conclusion. From this group activity, we were able to solve the problem given in addition to being able to form a group that is enthusiasm in completing the task successfully. In addition, we can form a question that follows the question standards that has been set by the superiors. The filler table is the main component in forming a problem that is closely related in everyday life. Conclusion, we have learned that arithmetic sequence are string of numbers where each number is the previous number plus a constant. The common difference is the difference between the numbers. If we add up a few or all of the number in our sequence, then we have what is called an arithmetic series. So for question 1, Foxify manufacturer designs several triangle shapes with blue and white circular. The shape form a sequence, hence a designer in the company tabulates the data to the table show some information about the shapes. So there are 4 shapes. We just take the numbers literally. So shape number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The number of blue bubble, you just count one by one, like 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. For total number of pokeable bubble, you just count everything, every bubble. 6, 10, 15, 21 and 28. So with that data, we can derive an equation for question B. Derive an equation in terms of n for the number of blue pokeable bubbles in shape M. So for the formula is an equal to a1 plus n1b. For our a is our first term, and our d is our difference between second term and first term, which is 3, 9 minus 6. So we just put it in our formula. So we got an equal to 6 plus 3n minus 3.
Okay, today I will explain to you how we solve the problem for the question 1C. A designer create a shape with 24 blue pokeable bubbles. Find the total number of pokeable bubbles in this shape. So now we have hint from the question, which is 24 blue pokeable bubbles. Now we use the formula an equal to a1 plus bracket n minus 1 bracket d. An we take from the equation, that's 24 equal to 6. 6 is the first term plus bracket 3n. 3n is the closer term to 24 minus 3. And then we solve it. We got 3n equal to 21. And the last one, we got 7 for n. Okay, we continue for the question 1D. A designer requires a total of 6 pokeable bubbles to make the first shape. He requires a total of 60 pokeable bubbles to make the first 2 shapes. He requires a total of 1 over 6 n cubed plus an squared plus bn pokeable bubble to make the first n shape. Find the value of a and value of b. Okay, from that equation, they already give the formula. We just use it. To solve the problem. Okay. And then we got the a equal to 35 over 6 minus b. That is the first term. To solve the equation. And then we just solve it like we solve the linear equation. And then we got b 13 over 2 and a 3 over 2.
So let's answer the second question for part A. Nowadays, a lot of people love to be a YouTuber. They make interesting content and produce creative videos as they can share their feelings and knowledge to people around the world. The most important thing, they can make money by uploading the created video on YouTube. So the monetizing on YouTube is basically depending on daily views. Let's say YouTube offers to pay a YouTuber 10 cents per 100 views. Then the number of views increase day by day after the uploaded video is viral among people, and its sequence is shown as follows. So to understand the sequence, we need to understand how it works first. So we know that A equal to 100 because A is the first term. So 100 is the first term. So um, the second term is actually 100 multiplied by 2. So 100 multiplied by 2 is 200. 200 multiplied by 2, we got 400, and so on. That's how the sequence goes. So let's answer the first question is find the number of views that YouTube will get for 17 days. So we all know that E is 100 because 100 is the first term. To find R, we need just to divide it 200 divided by 100, we got 2, and N is the 17th day, the day that we want to find the views. So we put all the information together in the formula. So the formula is Tn equal to AR n minus 1. So T 17 because n is, we want to find the total view in at day 70. 100 is A and 2 is R. 16 is 17 minus 1. So we got 16. So we calculate all that and we got the final answer is 6553600. So let's take a look at the question B. Calculate YouTuber's total views and his income after 1 month. So he wants the total for his income after 1 month. So the formula we use is Sn equal to A bracket R n minus 1 close bracket over R minus 1. So like before, we use all the information that we get before in the question A. So we just put it in the formula in question B. So S30, we use 30 because we want to know the his income after 1 month. So 1 month is equal to 30 days. So we put 30 equal to 100 close bracket 2 power 30 minus 1 close bracket over 2 minus 1. So at the end we got 1.073 multiplied by 10 power 11 over 100 times 1.1, and at the end we got 1.0737418.2 for his income. And last but not least is for question C. How many days that YouTuber achieve a total of 3276700 views? So we know that is the total of views that he get. So we just replace that with we replace Sn with that total views, and we just use the Sn formula. So 3276700 equal to 100 close bracket 2n minus 1 close bracket over 2 minus 1. So we right here we want to find the n, the day that he got that, how much that views. So after we calculate all that, at the end we got n equal to 15. So the YouTuber achieved a total of that view at 15 days. That's it.